Hello students, welcome you all once again. Today in this class we are going to learn complexes of coordination number 4. In the previous classes we have learned complexes of coordination number 6. Hope you have learned the complexes of coordination number 6. Okay, so presently today, especially in this class, we will be learning complexes of coordination number 4. If you observe, these are of two types. What are they? They are tetrahedral complexes and the second one square planar complexes. Okay students, these are of two types. One tetrahedral complexes and two square planar complexes. Okay, first we will look into tetrahedral complexes. What are tetrahedral complexes? Tetrahedral complexes are the complexes in which the central metal ion is involved in sp3 hybridization. What is that, students? The complexes in which central metal ion is involved in sp3 hybridization are tetrahedral complexes. Okay, hence these complexes are tetrahedral. They possess tetrahedral structure. Okay students, understood? So the complexes in which central metal ion is involved in sp3 hybridization are called as tetrahedral complexes. Taking the example under tetrahedral complexes, NiNH3 4 times plus 2, and the name of this complex ion is tetraamine nickel 2. Okay, 4 NH3 molecules. Okay, central metal is nickel. Its oxidation state is plus 2. Hence, it is named as tetraamine nickel 2. Okay, the atomic number of nickel is 28. Hence, its outermost shell electronic configuration will be 4s2 3d8. Okay, students, what is it? The valency shell electronic configuration of nickel will be 4s2 3d8. Okay, you can observe in the figure given below. How much is its valency shell electronic configuration? 4s2 3d8. Okay, now, so as we have seen, nickel is in plus 2 oxidation state. Okay, you all know how to determine or how to calculate the oxidation number of central metal atom. I have taught you in the previous classes. You can go through those videos once if you want to listen once again. Okay students, in this complex, nickel is in plus 2 oxidation state. So, the electronic configuration of Ni plus 2 will be 4s0 3d8. Okay, so the oxidation state of nickel is Ni plus 2. Hence, the electronic configuration of Ni plus 2 will be 4s0 3d8. You can observe in the figure given below. So, there will be 4 vacant orbitals, 1 4s and 3 4p orbitals. Okay, hence we say in this particular complex, Ni plus 2 is involved in sp3 hybridization, 1 4s and 3 4p orbitals. Okay students, hence what happens? 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are obtained, which will be oriented in tetrahedral manner. Okay, so electronic configuration of Ni plus 2 is 4s0 3d8. Hence we observe that there are 4 vacant orbitals. Therefore, Ni plus 2 is involved in sp3 hybridization. As a result, what is happening? 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are formed, which are oriented in tetrahedral manner. Okay, so these orbitals, they overlap with the completely filled atomic orbitals of 4 NH3 molecules to form NiNH3 sigma bonds. Okay students, you understood how 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are obtained. And also, you should notice one point here. There are 2 unpaired electrons. Okay. So, in the presence of a strong ligand, the electrons which are single or which are unpaired, they will be forced to pair up. But in this particular example, the 2 single electrons cannot be forced to pair up. Why? Because NH3 is not a strong ligand. Okay. So, understood students? So, that kindly try to understand that point. Okay. So, you understood the 4th point? Therefore, the electronic configuration of NiNH3 plus 2 is as shown below in the diagram. Okay. The 4 vacant orbitals. You can see each orbital is filled by the lone pair of electrons donated by each NH3 molecule. Okay. So, this is the way the complex cation NiNH3 plus 2 is being formed. Understood students? Am I clear? All the 5 points? Okay. Next, moving on to the magnetic property of this complex. As we have seen, how many single electrons are there students? There are, or this complex has 2 unpaired electrons or 2 single electrons. In which orbital? 3D orbital. So, as there are single electrons, this complex has paramagnetic nature. It is paramagnetic in its behavior. What is the meaning of paramagnetic nature? That means it is attracted towards the external magnetic field. Okay, students? So, this is about the magnetic property of NiNH3 4 times plus 2, which is called as tetraamine nickel 2. Okay. So, my question, why is it paramagnetic in its nature? Because it has 2 single electrons in 3D orbital. So, why they are not forced to pair up? Because NH3 is not a strong ligand. Only in the presence of strong ligands, what happens? The unpaired electrons will be forced to pair up. Okay, students. Hence, this complex accounts for paramagnetic behavior, which means it is attracted towards external magnetic field. Okay. So, you can observe the shape of this particular complex, which is tetrahedral in its shape. Okay, students. Understood? So, these are all the points under tetrahedral complexes, which is the first type of complexes of coordination number 4. What are tetrahedral complexes? These are the complexes in which central metal ion is involved in sp3 hybridization. Okay. So, taking the example tetraamine nickel 2, we have seen how 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are being formed and how these orbitals are occupied by the lone pair of electrons donated by 4 NH3 molecules. Okay, students, am I clear? Fine. So, kindly write down all these points in your notebook. Don't miss any single point. Hope I made it very clear and also very easy to learn. So, don't neglect students. So, I am going topic by topic. Okay. So, kindly share these videos with your friends so that they also will be benefited. And if you are viewing the channel for the first time, okay, like, share and then subscribe so that you will not miss any of my videos. Okay, thank you.